Hi, Scorpio. I'm Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Unveiled Intuition and Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website at unveiledbyamber.com. If after this reading you need another level of clarity, you can follow me over to the extended, and the link to do that is also down below in the description box. If this resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate the support for the channel. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear that annoying ass beeping. I need to change the battery in the smoke detector today, but I'm doing this right now. Okay, so sorry. Um, I just did Cancer's reading. I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, or someone who has a significant placement with Cancer. I was also getting a lot of Capricorn energy. Mars seems to be, yeah, at the forefront. So some type of desire, some type of drive, or something like that. It could be a physical drive like travel. Um, you guys might want to go and watch the reading for your Mars placement, is what I just heard, or for your person's Mars placement. The other thing is, in Cancer's reading, I introduced the Romance Angel cards, which I didn't do for, who is it? The fire signs I did first. And I didn't originally have the romance cards out here, but I feel like Spirit was like requiring me to have them here for the water signs. So I do feel like there's something going on in the first house, the seventh house, Mars placements. Ultimately, Mars does kind of, it boils back down to the divine masculine. So it could be representation of the divine masculine for those of you that are here and you identify as the divine feminine. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of get that out there. These readings have been more like free-handed because that's what my ancestors have guided me to do. So I kind of have an idea where this is headed, but not really. So go on a ride with me, okay? Somebody might be asking you to go somewhere. I'm telling you. Okay, Spirit, what is the message for Scorpio? That's crazy. They got me starting with the romance angels too. Oh shit. So you got deception that just flipped over in with you deserve love. This was actually coming out for Cancer. I know I shuffled these cards. I shuffled these cards. I just seen true love. Let go of control. See? Yeah, look. So it's safe for you to love. I feel like somebody's about to ask you to go somewhere with them. Or something like that. My third eye is tripping out. I just seen engagement and new love. Some of you guys, it could definitely be a Cancerian or someone who has a significant placement with of Cancer, or Capricorn, because if there's sun moon rising in Cancer, then their seventh house would be Capricorn. Vice versa, if there's sun moon rising in Capricorn, then their seventh house would be Cancer. Something about that. What's the message, Spirit? They told me to get one more. Okay, so you got trust out here. Says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Unrequited love came out as an issue. This seems like it's an external energy, like you're experiencing some sense of unrequited love from somewhere else, or your person is experiencing unrequited love somewhere else. I also get a family vibe. Oh, that's right. The fourth house came out. The moon came out. It's 12-12 right now. There's a need to surrender. That breaks down to 33. So definitely something about your immediate environment. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that's the issue. Externally, you have let go of control issues. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Something about this is coming into alignment. This is so crazy because one of my subbies asked for the Cancer reading next in one of the fire sign readings. And then I just dropped or just started premiering. I'm literally premiering the Cancer reading while I'm recording this one. And she was like, dang, I was literally watching the other reading again, and then Cancer came through. So that feels like it's a message for you too. Like maybe you were watching or paying attention to something else and then someone else shows up or something like that. But I responded to her and told her, like, man, like everything is coming into alignment, y'all. Like I've had so many like supernatural experiences, but that's my life anyway. But I've had so many supernatural experiences this morning, like, woo. I'm gonna have to unpack all of that later on tonight. I got a very like forth telling call at 11:11. I was on the phone with somebody else who I feel like I need to disconnect myself from. Anyway, a family member particularly. So anyway, says let go of control issues. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so when I told her like everything is coming into alignment, like everything right now, it's interesting that this I'm trying to hold it as close as possible. It looks like the constellations. If you look really closely to this map, it gives me an energy. I just heard navigating the stars. It's something like that. I'm also seeing doubles of everything in the back. I never knew there were tents back there. Yeah, something about like the angels. There's some divine intervention here. I could tell you that much. All right. Don't want to get hung up on not too much. What's the message, Spirit, for Scorpio? What's the message for Scorpio? Oh my gosh. Thank you. There was so much protection in y'all pre-shuffle. I ain't never seen that level of protection in the cards. Like, I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 decks out here right now. And I want to say in all of them, there was some type of imagery or some type of message or keyword or whatever that was associated with protection. So I definitely wanted to throw that out there. That's crazy. The external energy is keepers of the earth. And again, this is giving protection. But there's another card that flipped out here when I asked, and it's coming out as an issue. It says the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This card is called the initiation. And see, this is the problem. The blockage is some type of unrequited love, relationship, situation, or something like that you're trying to navigate yourself. I forgot this card has a bunch of snakes in it. So if you look closely, there's like snakes here. There's a snake. There's a snake. Oh my God, I didn't ever realize that either. There's diamonds and like gemstones and jewelry and stuff like right on the other side of this crossing, this threshold. It looks as though you have to go through some type of storm in order to get on the other side of something. But in that process, knowing that you do have to go through something, there's a necessity. Like, how can I? It's like if the art of manifestation, right? After you decide what it is that you want and you start to like imagine yourself, envisioning yourself having it, dreaming about it, starting to like feel the way that you would feel in the event that you had it, right? If it's a job, starting to dress for that job or take certification to prepare you for that job, sharpening certain skills for that job or something like that, vice versa. If it's a relationship, right, manifesting a person, but knowing like, you know what, I got to get my shit together or something like that before I can approach this person. It's that type of energy, and knowing that is the initiation, right? There are certain steps that you have to take to get to the other side of something. However, in all efforts of manifesting it, there's a need to also release it, letting go of control issues here and trusting the situation is going to require your faith. So it's like an energy of knowing something belongs to you, knowing something is yours, but almost not claiming it currently. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So the external energy is keepers of the earth. It says you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Underneath that, you have trust your path. It says if you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? And see, I feel like this is the space that you're in right now where you're praying for something, or you're asking or manifesting something, or you did at some point. That prayer definitely reached the heavens, but now there's a process that you need to follow in order to cross over into this threshold, this initiation. This card, this little preview that we're getting looks like this. It's very much so giving promised land. Hello. Some of you guys, maybe there's going to be some type of purchase of real estate, a new lease, moving somewhere, something like that. I feel movement. And I felt a lot of movement around the Cancerians as well. Okay, so let me keep Keepers of the Earth out here. And I'm going to keep Trust Your Path, because this initiation energy is sitting off to the side. Like it's a passing energy, or this is what the Tower moment or whatever that you're currently working through, or what you need to work through, but it is not going to keep you from this, if that makes sense. Spirit, what's the message here for Scorpio? Let go. Y'all, I know what I know. It says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. And again, this is falling over here. Let me get another card out here. Yeah, and then Environmentalist is on the bottom. Almost all the same fucking cards are coming out. I'm splitting the deck. Cancer had this. Cancer had this. The card right underneath it. Cancer also had this. Music, Environmentalist, crystals. I know that I shuffled this fucking deck. That energy is undeniable. But I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. And I'm going to pull again, because there's a passing energy. And I feel like you're tired or exhausted, but you're also being supported through it. So just let it go. You know, just hone in on the feeling, or what it would feel like when you make it to the other side. Because as far as I'm concerned, what I'm looking at here, you might as well already be there. The fuck? You know what I mean? Tell me what the message is for Scorpio. Justice. Yep, I'm telling y'all. Says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need help. Externally, you have study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. For some of you guys, this absolutely positively involves some type of legal document, legal process. It could be to set up a business. It could be to buy a house. It could be to rent an apartment. It could be to buy a new car. It could be signing up for school or classes. But there's something very fair and balanced about whatever it is that you're about to sign for, or commit to, or invest in. You're going to be supported in it. Your life purpose fully supports you. Okay. I want to get one of these two, and then we'll get more into like the tarot. Tell me what the message is for Scorpio. Purity, and it's coming out. It came out upright, but then it came out as an issue, as if maybe you did let something go or released it, but then you returned to it. And so now you have to go back through this process to purify it for like this last time. It's like now you know the process. It's almost like you can walk with your eye. You can approach this situation, circumstance, or whatever with your eyes closed, is what I'm hearing. I'm fucking here for this shit, Scorpio. Look, I am so here for this. See, and then Cancerians had this. So Cancers had discernment. Well, then there's peace coming out here. The number 10, that breaks down to a 1. So brand new beginning. You could be feeling rather discerned about a new beginning. Or one individual. Someone who might have a rising or a moon in air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you have peace here. And I'm telling y'all, this again is what I'm talking about. How these cards keep coming out with some sense of protection in them. This card is the 28, which it also breaks down to a 10. This is the scales becoming balanced in a situation. Something that definitely was unfair is going to be balanced out. And I'll be honest with you, it's like you don't even have to touch it, do anything. It's just focusing on the outcome that you want, because your angels are working around you. Yeah, definitely. Attraction, self-love, and power. Look at this. Look at this, Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Some of y'all are concerned about the well-being of an individual that you love. They're protected like no other. What's the energy for Scorpio, please? Change. This is the thunder moon. It's a number 8. That is the number and vibration of manifestation. I sense a little bit of resistance. This also gives me an energy of like, get ready for liftoff. But like, she also gives me the vibe of someone who's waiting for the gunshot to go off, for the track race to begin, for the marathon. Oh, Nipsey was playing right before I started y'all reading. Well, it's Eric Bellinger's song. What song is that? Why? Eric Bellinger, Why? That's why you don't be on that bullshit. You gonna hold me down always. Yeah, something like that. And then externally you have the first card, which is the Void. That's what I'm saying. It's like getting prepared for liftoff. Some of you guys, it may be like a really quiet time, almost like you can sense that there's some type of storm brewing. Like you feel that way, but let me tell you, what I'm looking at is you are the fucking storm. Yeah, look, surrender and then focus. And this again, these cards of like some type of heavenly protection. Okay, I'm gonna leave that like that. Well, conjunction just flipped over in Mars, and this shit would not stop coming out in your pre-shuffle. What's the strongest influence here for Scorpio? What's Sagittarius? This also came out in your pre-shuffle. There's travel. For sure. You have Saturn here. You could be experiencing some type of restriction right now as far as travel goes, but you're still going. You're going. Opposition and balance. Look, in the North, no. Oh, you're going. Somebody going or somebody's coming. One or the two. I like this for y'all. This, I feel like, is going to catch you off guard. This is an energy of like... Oh, man. This is so funny because now I'm having a... And then that was coming out in like Cancer's reading too. Where like I feel like the experience I had in my own life yesterday with my friend or whatever, it was in preparation for this set of readings today. But we went and got something to eat, and we were supposed to have breakfast together. But when we got in the car to originally leave, we was so focused on also like running errands, you know, like dropping off some orders at the postal service. We got so like, right, focused, right? Like laser focused on the goals that we had or what we set out to do or accomplish, that we forgot to nourish ourselves. Hear me, Scorpio. So we went from should have had breakfast. I want to say, what time did she come over here? It probably was like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. We started fairly early. And we didn't eat until 6:30 or 7 o'clock. When we finally made it to where we was going to eat and we pulled up, I was like, yeah, and don't disappoint. Because we earned this, you know what I mean? So then we went in there and we ordered our food. And it came out perfect. It was popping hot. And so I'm telling you that because that's the energy that's here with this balance and destiny. It's an energy of like, I thought about this all day. I worked for this. You know, I manifested this. I studied for this. I prepared for it. Well, now it's here, and it's kind of like, well, I'm hearing like fact check, but it's not a fact check. It's like sizing something up and down. It's like, that's exactly what the fuck I ordered. Give it here. You know what I mean? Like, that's this energy here, and it's coming after some type of restriction, possibly involving a Cancer, the mother of your children, your mother, a Capricorn, like I said, because there's definitely Saturn here. So it could be a relationship between a Cancer and a Capricorn that could be, or could have been in the past, delaying this destiny here that I'm looking at. I want one more. Tell me one more, Spirit, about the influence of this energy for Scorpio. That's a lot more. We got Ascendant. Something about your role is changing. The floodgates are open. Oh, and then at the end of Cancer's reading, the stone or the crystal recommendation that they got was a gate. And I told them that it was giving me Mardi Gras energy. And I think I said something like, Mardi Gras was in February. So I asked, I'm not going to say her name, but my little robot over there that I bought from Jeff Bezos, I had asked her to just clarify for us all, when was Mardi Gras? And she told us that it started on March 1st. But I'm like thinking to myself, my roots is in Louisiana. I know damn well Mardi Gras starts sometime in February. So then I asked her, is Mardi Gras in February? But before she clarified, I told Cancer, I felt like this is some type of like culmination from some energy that may have started in February. It doesn't mean February of this year, could have been last year or anything like that, but there's some type of culmination or purification from something that kicked off in February. I kind of feel like this might have been going on behind your back. You may not have even known about it, but you will. But anyway, when she finally clarified if it starts in February, I said that it started at the portal, is what I told Cancer, like 222. It felt like the 222 energy. She told me that Mardi Gras actually started on February 21st. So I feel like there's like some type of floodgate. Oh my God. Some of y'all too, like, okay, whoa, Spirit. I'm also hearing the Lionsgate portal. Something about the Lionsgate portal. But when I think about that, that's 8-8. But that's the house that you rule. You rule the 8th house. At the end of the day, 8 is about manifestation. It's something big. It's something major coming in here. It's going to catch you off guard. Cancers had an energy of needing to rest because there was going to be some type of major change tower, and this is coming through in your reading as well. Pluto and the sun came out here, 2nd house and 1st house. I know I've seen these cards in the first reading too. There's some type of purification about your appearance, your money. I like this for you. I like this. It's intense. But if there is anybody that can handle intense, it is you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. Tell me a little bit more about this energy here for Scorpio with opposition and balance. Reinvent yourself. I'm telling you. It says a transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. What's external? Future. I can't make it up, y'all. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Oh my gosh. And then you got romance here. It says romance is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. I would like to say that Cancer got this in reverse, but they had also gotten commitment on the other side. And there's clearly an external situation going on here that is causing a delay here, or I feel like it did cause a delay, but I feel like I'm sensing this moving forward now. Give me one more card, Spirit. Friendship. Yeah, it says a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. This might be somebody who you blocked or separated yourself from. Love life, it says affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay. I like this. I like that. What's the energy for Scorpio? Is that the masculine energy? It is. And in the other card, the divine masculine card showed up. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, you have success. Okay. Hold on for a minute. I think I told y'all too that I was starting to see like doubles. I've never noticed that like, I was going to call this a hostel a moment ago, so this definitely could be some type of foreign travel where they don't necessarily like refer to hotels as hotels or hostels or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Okay, let's get into this. And that's interesting because Cancer also got 2. I said that there's a gate opening, didn't I? Look at the key. It's like somebody now has they have the strength or the tool or something to come forward. Whose reading was that I was going to name access denied? Sag. I call Sagittarius reading something else, but there was an access denied energy coming through. Okay, well, Spirit, because this is becoming like a channel reading. I can't even get into the tarot. Okay, what we at? 26:44. Trying to keep these a little shorter, just at least this month, so I could get the rest of the readings out. Okay. It says masculine energy. This is the Wild Ritual deck, guys. I'm going to read both of them. So if that annoys you, then go the fuck somewhere else. But I'm going to read them. And it is an actual ritual that you can take part in if you like, based on the energy that is surrounding you right now. Okay, so this says harness the power of this card when you need inspiration for action, determination, a healthy dose of positive force, and focus to create that which you desire and require. It says, to some, the essence of masculinity has become thwarted throughout history. The true power of masculinity is not to conquer, but to summon the power to build, to foster healthy movement through endurance and the ability to provide support. Once revered for his unmatchable physical strength, the divine Greek hero Hercules has come to be known for his strength of virtue, patience, fortitude, and morality as well. The tools needed for this ritual are as follows. It says the tools of your trade. Want to physically build something? Have a creative project burning inside you? Gather your essential materials. Procure your mediums. This may be as simple as readying a cluttered or neglected workspace that will provide the focus, support, and room you need to bring this vision, your creation, to life. Ritual instructions. It says a major part of any action-oriented project is to familiarize yourself with your tools. Sit with them. Notice them. Become aware of more than just your obvious strengths and abilities. Feel their nuances, appreciate their limitations by getting expansive with their purpose. Channel the natural power that is rising in you into these chosen mediums and witness in awe as they become an extension of you. The affirmations or intentions associated with this ritual are: I am the builder. I have the power. My vision is clear. My focus unwavering. I harness my physical and emotional might to bring this creation to life. I really, really love this. And this is what I'm talking about. It's an energy of like you worked for something. I don't know exactly what it is. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius rules the 9th house, which is about higher education particularly. So for some of you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like getting a degree, getting a certification, completing some type of like boot camp. Oh, that's interesting. My brother is a Scorpio and he just got out of boot camp to become a Marine. So that could be why I'm picking up that energy. Something about an institution. We all know the institution can be jail as well. But it could be energetic or mentally too. It could be a mental prison or an energetic prison that you felt like you've been in and you've worked to get yourself out of it. I'm really proud of y'all, Scorpio. What the hell is this? Let's see about this success. I forgot the card is success. It says, to summon the keys that are buried within, to summon the knowledge, the memory of your ancient purpose, to unlock the truth of your spirit, your essence, and your life, employ this card. Keys have long been held as symbols of love, liberation, and power. They are seen as tools to unlock and step through that which has been previously unavailable to us. Talismans of initiation, keys provide opportunities to pass through new gates and plateaus into new and exhilarating ways of loving, living, being, and creating. These are the tools for the ritual. It says gather items that represent the kind of success that you're seeking, whether it's emotional, domestic, spiritual, financial, material, or a combination of them all. Include a literal key. It doesn't have to be an antique key, although the aesthetics may certainly add to the overall potency of the ritual. Finally, a white candle, to call your sleeping spirit out and into your divine work. It says ritual instructions. Create a circle with all of the objects that you've gathered. Treat the circle as a compass. Y'all is fucking going somewhere. Y'all going somewhere. Hello. Can I go, Scorpio? What? It says in the northernmost point, place objects related to material gain and financial security. In the southern quadrant, place items representing your passions, love, work, ambitions. It says place items related to solutions that you're working to find, obstacles you're looking to overcome in the eastern quadrant. In the western quadrant, place objects representative of the emotional successes that you'd like to receive and or develop. It says place the key in the middle of all of these objects representing your heart, your soul, your divine strength, and wisdom. Finally, place the white candle next to the key, marrying the ethereal world with the physical, honoring and invoking the divinity of both realms. The intentions or affirmations associated with this ritual says, with these tools, I unlock the hidden wisdom of my heart. With this key, I remember my divine power. With this ritual, I remember that I have everything within me to create all that I desire for the good of myself, for the good of all. So mote it be. Y'all, somebody regaining their access. Or somebody getting a juice back. I don't know what the fuck. Show me Scorpio's situation. I can't believe we're 33 minutes into this reading and I'm just now getting into the tarot. It's the devil. Look at this, like somebody dodged a bullet. And what's so crazy is this, I'm like, what's underneath it is the high priestess, right? And it's like somebody was aiming for you. Okay? Somebody wanted all the smoke. But they missed the first time. In this column here, there's like this shield here. They gonna miss again. The world card is here underneath that. Okay. Your situation is the devil. The other thing that I see here is you all exceeding the expectation of others beyond reasonable. Yeah, this seems like court. I just heard beyond a reasonable doubt. It's like, yeah, this is something about court. Tell me why the devil is here in terms of Scorpio's situation. Strength. This is what Cancer got. Some type of courage. And this is interesting. When you look into this card, you're not necessarily sure if you're looking at a boy or a beast. something about like, yeah, it's an energy if somebody brought the beast out of you. Are they about to? Justice. So you have two decks with justice out here. Yeah, you know, this card, honestly, when I designed it, it's about emancipation from all the things that we feel we're bound by, binded to. Okay? The Anka is here, right? We are definitely bound by our life purpose and things of that nature, which that's always going to outweigh what we're bound by from our mothers. Although they give life, right? They give life with the help of the father. You have all of the matriarch, patriarch here, which is also what you would come across in a courtroom. Okay, I'm resonating with this. Tell me what I think about this energy, spirit. They're gonna miss again. Wheel of Fortune, I'm trying to tell you. They gonna miss again. Why does this person look like they in a cell? Right? You see the man? He looked like he in a cell today. Justice is back out here with the moon. Yeah, somebody... Okay. How does Scorpio view this being their situation with the Devil, Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune? How does Scorpio view this? It's coming back over here to this like third party situation or something. Nine of Pentacles with Judgment. Both of them are out here in reverse. I just heard the other shoe is falling. Is that how that goes? Or yeah, like the other shoe is falling or something like that. It's like somebody got away with the left, but they didn't get right when they had an opportunity. So now the other shoe is falling. The right shoe is falling. And I feel like it's going to come with some sense of judgment. You have justice here. I don't believe that this has... Like, there's an energy of, like, this hasn't happened, but it's happened before. Chariot with the Three of Wands. There's going to be a gust of energy or something like that that ends up kicking this off. Then it's the world. It's an end of a cycle. This is going to happen very, very quickly, very swiftly. Very, 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 very swiftly. Tell me one more thing about how Scorpio views this. The Four of Wands. This is celebration. This was an issue for Cancer. And it's coming out with the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize or is going to owe you some type of apology. But I don't think that you want that. I get an energy of you leaving without closure or something like that. How does this make Scorpio feel, Spirit? Nine of Wands, guarded. Yep, very much so guarded. Fired up. And protected. Hello. They keep making me throw that in there too. So y'all, don't get beside yourself. Don't get beside yourself. You know, with the anxiety, worry, concern. There's a very heavy sense of protection here. Feel like this go around, the first go around, you didn't have any supporters. And this go around, there's at least two people that I see here that are rallying for you. At least two people. Somebody might have red hair, reddish hair. Somebody else may wear their hair like in braids. Feel like one of them is somebody who maybe is a singer or a rapper or a musician, a pianist or something like that. Also see it being someone too that like is maybe very religious, like they're keeping you like lifted in your prayers, like that's how they're fighting for you currently. What is to come of this situation? What is it that's unfolding that Scorpio needs to let unfold? The Hangman. some type of enlightenment, some type of consciousness or awareness. Wow, with the Ace of Swords, this is definitely being able to move forward wherever you have felt stagnated. And then you have the Page of Swords here. This is this like research, study. There's some type of information that you're going to be finding out. I feel like for some of you guys, it may come from an older man. Also feel like some of you guys are going to find out some type of like proof, like on paper or something like that, about something that you suspected. That part, I don't think you're going to be very fond of. What is it that Scorpio is going to find out? I don't think they want me to tell you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, well, you're going to find out that something's changed significantly. To be honest with you, I feel like you're being protected from whatever it is at this moment. I just keep seeing the circles or the cycles. It's like there's this energy kicking up around you, but it seems as though you are unaffected. I do feel like you're picking up or sensing this. 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, whatever it is that you're going to find out, I do feel like you're going to feel the need or desire to leave. I just heard reparations, or there's going to be some type of reward or something. Could be some type of settlement or something like that. I don't know why in the hell they have me pick up them cards like something just changed or shifted. Okay, I'm going to shift the energy. How about that? Let me light this sage real quick. So I want to get you one of these crystal cards out here, Scorpio, to get like a vibe for where this is headed. And then I'm going to get an outcome card. If you're going to follow me over to the extended, I will get into how you feel or view the outcome, and then including the people or persons involved. That's what I was going to ask. Hold on, Scorpio. I wanted to know who was involved here. Capricorn feels like Capricorn, Sag, could be... Who's involved with the situation for Scorpio? 2 of Swords. It could most definitely be a Libra. I feel like there are 2 individuals. Could be the father of your children. Could be an Aries. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Pisces. This could be someone who you have children with, but you're no longer in a relationship with them. Could live at a distance from them. Could have most recently moved out. Tell me one more thing about who's involved here with the 2 of Swords. They could have a moon in air. It's the Ace of Wands. I believe that I'm right. Something about eyes closed. Like you're not seeing this person right now, or you're not seeing them anymore. Because in all of, or maybe you don't know this person yet that is going to be involved. In all of these, her eyes are closed, her eyes are covered here, and then her eyes are covered here. And then I have the moon here and the Magician, like it either has not manifested yet, you haven't met this person yet, or they're keeping it a secret from not only you, but me as well. See, 10 of Pentacles with the High Priestess, and again, it's like her eyes are closed. Or maybe this is someone who has been like in the background, off to the side, and you weren't necessarily focused in on them. Didn't I say that in the beginning of the reading anyway? It's like when you, no, that was Cancer's reading. Where it's like they were focused on something that they were losing, but then something else was coming in. Okay, let's get the crystal card out here, and then I'm going to find out what the outcome is. What's the message, Spirit, for Scorpio? Vandanite. Break through your big blocks. Hello. Oh my gosh. And then they got Amber too. But it seemed like it was external. Like I needed to give them the messages that were associated with the card Amber. But it was like, not so much related to them, but you have Amber out here as well. Okay, so vanadinite. It says playful, geometric, and fiery vanadinite, a mining product often sourced from a byproduct often sourced from America's Southwest forms in orange to red hexagonal shaped crystals when lead or oxidizes. Who needs it? Those lacking self-discipline. Where to put it? Vanadinite has a high lead content, so definitely not in your mouth. When to use it? It says when it's time to live in the moment. When you are the prime audience for a motivational speech, whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary, an energizing meditation with vanadinite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Break through your blocks. I don't know why I don't want to read this Amber one. But anyway, it says what it is. It says of way ancient origin, amber is not a rock, but a fossilized tree resin, which a sugar sweet energy telegraphed by its golden honey and maple syrup hues. Amber promotes a feeling of warmth and well-being from first blush. An armchair paleontologists love the dinosaur era bugs that are sometimes caught inside. It says who needs it? Tree people, old souls, anyone gearing up for a long, dark winter. I'm sorry, let me pause. Some of y'all need to be careful, like with your electronic devices or something like that, because it says bugs inside, like somebody's listening or something like that, or maybe you have been speaking to someone like in jail or in prison or something like that. Okay, so it says where to put it. I just heard watch what you say. Anyway, it says where to put it. Any room you want to convert into a sunroom. When to use it. When you need a metaphysical hug from the universe, call on Amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. It says to recharge your good vibes. I just want to see what's on here externally. Serpentine says awaken your reptilian nature. And this is interesting because I was telling you about the snakes, but I didn't really expand on that. It's interesting. It's like you had to it was an energy of like having to temporarily transmute into a snake in order for you to get further, but also to move or act like your opponent, right? Does that make sense? It's like yeah, it's like you took the time to study your opponent or something like that. This is interesting. But with this other card saying like awaken your reptilian nature, maybe that hasn't happened, or maybe it has happened in the past, but it's gonna have to happen again. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me get you an outcome card. What's the outcome for Scorpio? The Hanged Man. And externally, the Four of Swords. Sorry, I just got a really like deep, dark, sullen like feeling come over me. Like not like sad. Like so angry, I better not say nothing right now. I heard persecution. It's an energy of somebody getting caught up for something that they did. All right, so if you're following me over to the extended, then let's roll. We're going to get into what exactly this is about, where I can be a lot more candid in my conversation because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I know that you guys need these messages and I need to be able to give them to you. So if you're following me over there, then let's go. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this has resonated with you thus far. And if you would like to book a personal reading, again, you can do that on my website at www.UnveiledByAmber.com. Bye, Scorpio. Don't forget you're protected. Hello. Bye.